This is waxing. It pulls the hair out from the root, so it gives you longer lasting results. It's not a great treatment if you're prone to ingrown hairs. It can make them worse. Now, some people get a pimple-like reaction from waxing, and if you're prone to that, exfoliate with a glycolic or salicylic product like this spray 1 to 2 weeks before waxing, and then use a cortisone cream right after waxing, and it will help calm those breakouts and pimple-like reactions that people get right after this treatment.
It's pimple patch time! Yeah! Okay, I'm so excited. I'm most excited for this one. Nice. Let's see. Oh, nice! This one is gonna be good. Oh yeah. This one's gonna be even better. Look at that. Oh! I'm not sure about these. That was great. Okay, anything? Nope, that's okay. Wow, all that came out. That's kind of gross, but it
3 things you shouldn't be afraid of. Hair addition. Using conditioner on your roots. Most conditioners are made up of oils and other hydrating ingredients. So if you're trying to grow out your hair length or density, adding a little conditioner on your roots will help prevent breakage. Next, trimming your ends. There are a lot of great bonding treatments out there. I know cutting your ends is not going to help grow your hair faster. It will make your hair look healthier. And last, hair fall. We all experience it, and at times it's a lot, but stressing about it won't help.
This video is showing us a hack to make lips look smaller. I always see videos on how to make your lips look bigger, not smaller. Let's see how I would look with smaller lips. I mean, I don't know why I would want smaller lips, but... Oh my god, my top lip is like disappeared. This is so trippy.
If you have acne, this might be why. There are multiple different causes for acne, but one common one is dairy, and in particular, whey protein. Dairy is a food that is very well established in the scientific literature to be associated with acne. And whey protein in particular, which is a very concentrated source of milk protein, is most associated with back or chest acne. So if you are breaking out on your back or your chest, and you're consuming whey protein, you may want to experiment with taking it out of your diet for a couple of weeks and see how your skin responds.
All right, you guys literally be begging me to talk about how I get my teeth so white. So here we go. I used to use this thing called Live Cocoa back in the day. I don't even know, like way back in the YouTube days. I think Wolf Tyla like used to be sponsored by them. And it's called Live Cocoa, and it used to be activated charcoal with like coconut something in it. I used to use that every single day, and people, I'm telling you, would stop me on the street and be like, your teeth are so white. How do you get them so white? Oh my gosh, your teeth, your teeth, your teeth. I cannot find that anywhere. Like, I don't know where it is. I tried to get it. I think they discontinued it. I don't know why, but I can't find it. So I've resorted to these. It's activated charcoal. I know some people don't like activated charcoal. If it's not for you, it's not for you, sis. It's not for you. Anyway, I just empty these out and I put them in a little jar, and I just drop my toothpaste in there, get it wet, and brush my teeth with it. It's super cheap, so simple, and your teeth are gonna be white, sis.
3 essential hair care tips that I have followed for over 5 years. Part 2. I always shampoo my hair at least 2 times on wash day. I typically will have a pre-wash oil in my hair, so cleansing at least 2 times ensures a really clean scalp. And the focus is to cleanse the scalp, not my ends. Next, I always wear my hair in a protective hairstyle before bed, usually a braid, bonnet, or silk ribbon, and always with a silk pillowcase. I never comb or brush my hair without putting product in it, usually an oil or sometimes a detangler. This prevents breakage and keeps my ends looking really full. I treat my hair like silk so it looks like silk.
If you have this, wash with this. But if you have that, apply this at night and wipe down with this. But if you have this, take this or this, or this.
Today, let's try out this trending foundation hack. Better late than never, but it's called frothing. I know it looks stupid, but the idea of this is to add water into your foundation, froth it until the mixture blends out, and transform into a thicker, creamy texture. By doing this, it will help your skin stay hydrated, and it feels lighter as well. Love the fact that I'm now able to transform my favorite foundation to a compact formula by simply doing this technique. This is actually a game changer to me. Had to repack them in a small glass container for later use. Try it yourself and let me know in the comments below.
So how do you use this rosemary water and oil blend on your hair? I got you. Link in caption on how to make this mix. Wash your hair as usual. Brush it out. I'm starting at the side of my hair. Part it. And now you're going to spray along the roots. So now I'm just kind of brushing it so that it can distribute. And now you're just going to continue on to the rest of the scalp. Make sure that you're focusing on the roots and don't forget the back of the head. I'm massaging it to make sure that it's distributed evenly. And do not wash it out. You are going to leave it until your next hair wash. This is not going to give you silky hair. It's actually more about strengthening and reviving the roots. And for those that have light hair, please keep in mind that this is going to darken your hair because it is a natural hair dye. There is rosemary oil in this mix, so I suggest using it only up to 2 times a week. You're going to notice a lot less hair fallout. Follow for more.
All right, a lot of tags in this video. Okay, looks like we've got some floss wrapping it around what looks to be a keloid, which is when an injury like a piercing causes scar tissue to overgrow and form this thick, hard growth. This can actually make it worse. You need to see a dermatologist, and injections will work the best, or removal methods that don't cause a lot of trauma and injury. What you're doing could actually trigger it to grow bigger.
I only have about an hour to get ready. I'm gonna try to get ready real quick. I'm heading out to my first event in like 3 years. I haven't gone to an event ever since the pandemic started. And quite honestly, I'm not much of a brand event person, but if it's a brand that I love, I'll definitely go out and support. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm not really comfortable in social settings, especially if I have no idea who's going. I mean, that kind of situation is super awkward for me. And it's not that I can't be social, I'm kind of decent at it, I guess. It just feels too forced. You know what I mean? Like, I'm forced to have those awkward conversations, and you want to be yourself, but in this case, you also want the brand to like you. I'm probably too much into my head. Like, I don't really care what other people think about me, but if it's a brand that I like and I've worked with them before, you want them to like you, and you want them to spread the good word. You know what I mean? Anyways, this event is downtown, and I'm scared. My fear is that I park and my car gets stolen. There has been a ton of car thefts in Toronto, guys. I don't even want to think about it. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm gonna wear that time of the month, and I gained 5 pounds. Like, I don't feel good in any of my clothes. Blend it out a little bit more. I'm more of a modest conservative dresser, and a lot of people wonder what I wear in the summertime. All about the linen, baby. And dresses. I'm running out of time now. Gotta finish, gotta finish. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna wear. It's gonna be all black. It's not gonna match my makeup, it's gonna match my mood. Because who really wants to go out and try to make small talk with people that you don't know on your period? Ugh, almost forgot my lashes. Just get ready with me, it's taking way too long. Like, bro, man. I mean, how long do I even have right now? 20 minutes. It's not bad. Okay. I'm just going to do a ponytail. My signature, can't be bothered. Get the F out of here. Ponytail. Guys, look at that white hair. This is what you get when you get into your 40s. It's inevitable. It definitely sucks, but inevitable. Okay, finally we are freaking done, and now on to the outfit. Hello. Sorry, baby, gotta go. Yep, I'm running late, but oh my goodness, I get there and it is a freaking winter wonderland. It is so pretty. And yay, I am not alone. Some of the girlies came through. I ended up having a blast. I love the food, the vibe, the people, the brand, the
Let's do a full face of my current favorite makeup products. I've been dying to do this video because my makeup collection just grows by the day. I think I have truly found the best makeup products that work for my skin, so keep watching. And off with the Dior Body and Face Backstage Primer. This makes your skin so moisturized, smell amazing, and like literally feel like silk. Like for some reason when I started to use this, my breakouts started to go away, so I feel like this is kind of like a barrier like from the makeup to my skin. I don't know, or whatever's in this really does well with my skin. Foundation, I have 3 favorites right now. I have the Dior Backstage Foundation, then I have the Beauty Blender Skin Tint. This stuff, woo, so good. Then I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. Since we already used the Dior Backstage Primer, it's only fitting that we use the foundation for this video. This is shade 2N, by the way, and this just honestly puts a freaking filter on your face. You literally can't even see this on my skin. Like, it's undetectable. It's insane. My favorite concealers at the moment, I promise this is not sponsored, although it really seems like it at this point, is the Dior Backstage Concealers. I use 2N for my face and then 1N for under my eyes. It's just so hydrating, and I need that especially on my eyes because I do have eczema, which by the way, it's actually clearing up. Once it fully clears up, I'll tell you guys what I did to like really help it, because I know you guys want to know. It's what like my top comments right now. I want to make sure it fully clears up before I give you guys advice. Look at how hydrated our skin looks, but it's not greasy. Like, this stuff is crazy. My go-to bronzer slash contour is the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. I stopped using this for a little bit and then I started again, and then I remembered how amazing it was. I like to apply it to my face first and then blend it out once everything is applied. This is also my go-to contouring brush. This is the Morphe V108 brush. Look at how flawless that looks, like with my base. Like, these products, guys. To set the under eyes, I just got this. I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Powder. It's literally white and it's so finely made that it just goes on like nothing. Like, you can't see it on your skin. It's gorgeous. Now, my favorite bronzer right now, you guys hear me talk about this all the time, it's the Gucci bronzer. This bronzer over top of Charlotte Tilbury is a match made in heaven. Favorite cream blush, I don't have one. I genuinely love every single one that I have. My favorite powder blushes, I really only use 2. It's my Gucci powder blush and then my Dior 001 blush. And for today, we're gonna use some Gucci. It's just a little bit warmer than the Dior. For my brows, I like using my Dior brow pencil in shade brown. Lately, I've been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix Gel. It's like so lightweight, but it dries. Favorite eyeshadow right now is the Dior Backstage palette and also the Charlotte Tilbury Hypnotizing Pop Shot Single Shadows. They're like so pigmented. I'm just adding a little bit of a crease color. I'm not gonna do a full eye look. Favorite eyeliners right now, I don't really like liquid liners. I love pencil. It's either by Jones Road or Persona. They're so easy to work with and so long lasting. Favorite mascaras, I'll bounce back and forth between Tower 28, Telescopic, or Jones Road. Favorite lip combo is Whatever Walnut by Makeup Forever and Guerlain 59. There's a full face of my current favorites.
Food sit time.
Today we're doing a brow tutorial. You guys have literally been commenting up and down that you need a brow tutorial, so I'm here. And I also thought it would be a literal crime if I didn't respond to NYX's comment that they left on my page. I use pretty much all NYX products at this point for my brows, so shout out to them. If you don't have this, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I just found this and I'm obsessed with this. This is the brow glue from NYX. This spackles your brows down to your face and I love it. So I've already done it to my face because I do it before I put on makeup. So this brow is spackled and good. Now to outline and kind of like fill in my brows, I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso. Perfect shade. Honestly didn't think this through because I have to be so up close in the mirror to do this, but I'll just use a palette or something. What I like to do is I accidentally shaved off part of my brow because not too bright up here, right? So I have to draw it a little bit further down than it really goes to match my other one. You see how that line is kind of like slanting down at an angle? I'm just tracing a line all the way across. Can you guys see? Yeah, all the way across the underneath of my brow and just following the shape that I like. And I do these like tiny little strokes. I don't do one straight line. I kind of do tiny little strokes just to kind of mimic what hairs would look like. Have that foundation through, you're just gonna brush through lightly, kind of just blending out that line that you've made so that it kind of just seamlessly buffs into your brow hairs. And then you can kind of see the spots that you missed, so go back in and fill them in. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna draw a few like hair-like strokes at the front of our brow. Remember, I cut mine off, not too bright up here, so I have to mimic those in the front. Brush through. It's all about the spoolie and brushing through because that really just like blends everything in. Okay, second to last step, I'm gonna clean it up with this little tiny flat brush. Now that your brows are cleaned up, you're gonna go back in and add definition with this espresso lift and snatch pen. I love this. Running out of time, but I just like to do it kind of in the front of my brows a little bit and just all the way through.